What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Rez here for Odd Chopper. Tuesday, March 18th. The tournament officially begins tonight, even though it kind of really doesn't because these are playing games. But there's college basketball. That means there's action. That means there's bets to be had. And that's what we're putting on the board on this very video. I'm going to give you some picks, talk about what we got going on here at Odd Chopper, and also why that you want to make this your home for sports betting in 2025. Welcome to the channel, all things betting, picks, tools, and breakdowns. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, so apologies, didn't do a video. I was in Discord, though. We had a nice little clean 2-0 day. It's international break for soccer. There was no college basketball, so we kept it light, but the Suns won by like 40 points. That's what we want to see. Let's keep that going. St. Francis, Alabama State, North Carolina, San Diego State. Where are we going tonight? We are going. I'll go right to my Tails Marketplace. You'll see it on the screen. Alabama State. I was betting this team during their conference tournament quite a bit. You know, obviously, these are the definition of one-bid leagues, both of them. St. Francis beat Central Connecticut State in their gym, mind you. Very impressive. I watched that game. It was one of the worst games I've ever seen scoring-wise, but credit to them. So both these teams, I'm sure, excited to be here. I'm back in Alabama State, -3.5 at -110, readily available. And I think we know that both of these teams, when you look at the metrics, typically we're talking about, when I'm doing these videos, I'm talking about, this team is top 20 in defensive efficiency. They're one of the best shooting teams in the country. We flip the script here the opposite direction. These teams, they grade out outside the top 200 in almost all of the metrics. And it makes it an awkward breakdown. So let's start with Alabama State. They're 19-15. They play pretty fast. They force a good amount of turnovers. They can't shoot. They beat Omaha, who's in the field. They played a terrible non-con in the sense they played a lot of really good teams, and it's hard to get data when you're losing all those games. I do think they're somewhat better than this St. Francis team, who's actually sub 500, 16-17. So what an impressive run out to even get here. As I mentioned, took down Central Connecticut State. They have a turnover problem. So right there, that's step one of kind of how I see this starting to go. Now, neither of the teams, like I said, can shoot height-wise, metrics-wise, none of that stuff. I didn't dig in too deep, to be honest. I didn't see anything glaring. I think Alabama State can win the rebounding edge if you look at it, and I actually like the way that they played down the stretch. Obviously, both these teams had to get hot in the tournament. We know that. But even before that, Alabama State had a nice stretch within the conference, found some momentum, and I did watch some of those games late in the season. I think that they can put some pressure on St. Francis. When you look at how they got here, there's no disrespect, but Central Connecticut State could not buy a bucket, and that game was played in the 40s or the 50s. I don't even know what the final score was. I don't think we see that here. I do think, again, if you're looking at the total, which sits at, let me double check the total. I believe it's in the 140 range. I'll go to the live odds screen right now, and we'll find out for sure. But for me, this will be a normal tempo game. Alabama State is going to be comfortable trying to speed it up a little bit, and I do think that they have the advantages. So let's just see. Again, we're doing this on the fly here. 138. Okay, so yeah, again, that's implied totals like 70 to 67, something like that. 71, 68, basically around there. That's a pretty reasonable run out, and that's a game that I think Alabama State will be more than content to play pace-wise. So for me, again, greasy teams, it's the play-in game. I like this Alabama State squad. Shoot a reasonable clip from three. Win the turnover battle. That means extra possessions. It brings your field goal, the need to have a high field goal percentage down. Alabama State gets the job done, covers the 3.5 point spread. Now, if you have any questions about anything that I've got going on, Jazz Raz Bets right on Twitter, certainly. It's a great time to hop in the Discord. The information is below. It's also a great time if you're looking for even more action. Look at this. We've got MLB, NBA, NHL, college basketball. It doesn't get any better than this, and it's all profitable right here off the tools. Portfolio EV. If you have not seen this stuff in action, again, check out what we've got going on. It does not get better than this. Again, just really, really powerful stuff. And we are running a promo. Dance, the word dance for March Madness. You get everything. Full month of Portfolio EV for 68% off. So you're talking a full month for like $1 a day. You also get the free week. So you get in there for a week first. Make sure you'll like what you see, the free trial, and then code DANCE. That info is in the description of this video. You will not regret it. It is a great time to get massive volume. The updates that the team has made behind the scenes are second to none. Unreal stuff. Come and see for yourself. So just a great time to be involved in the Odd Chopper family. It's just bracket season. What can I say? And last thing for me, speaking of bracket season, if you're watching this, I'm doing a live bracket show, 11 a.m. Eastern today. It'll also be available on YouTube later in the day. I'm just going to be talking through bracket strategy, answering questions, things of that nature. So stop on by. If you see this video quickly and you say, hey, I got nothing to do, come and hang. And on that note, friends, let's go Hornets. See you tonight. Good luck and talk soon.